And I am so glad we did that XP farm yesterday with it. I should really make that sanctuary now. Pufferfish, please. Yeah! Okay, that didn't take too long. Alrighty. Welcome in, everybody, to episode 12 of our hardcore series. We're saving this dude for a little bit later. But right now, we need to atone for this monstrosity. So we had built that XP farm last episode, as well as this terraforming. And I love the look of this area. It is so cute. But I do need to atone for the monstrosity that is an armadillo-fueled XP farm. We've just gotta. But also, let me get into cheetah cam. That was not cheetah cam. Cheetah cam. I love this boulder. So I think today we are also going to finally put a build here, and it's gonna be an armadillo sanctuary. So we're just gonna get right into the build right away because I feel bad. So out this way, I still want to maintain the look of this area, but I also want to pull some of the savannah vibes as well. I'm also going to have to find a new place to do all my tree farming. We'll have to add the tree farm to the goal board, and then we'll be able to terraform around here, which will look really cute and more connected. That way this kind of looks completed. So first things first, let's go get some materials that I'm going to need for this build. So I think what I want to do is maybe tie this build into what we're gonna do here. I haven't designed anything in circles yet, so that's usually my MO, so now's a good time for it. I think something that will look like it's coming out, like something circular here, and then it's coming out of the cliffs, I think will look really cute. And then we can have some kind of walk down, which can meet it to this level here. That way the rocks can come up and kind of cover a little bit of the walls, I think. It should work. I'm excited. Are you excited? All right, so I need to check to see how many bone blocks we got, because this may or may not be an issue, and we'll have to see. I mean, we could build it out of this smooth sand. Maybe we'll use that for shading. And then bone blocks. Where do be our bone blocks? We do not have a whole bunch. Do we have any mushrooms? So where do be my mushrooms? Because I feel like the stems could be a nice... I've never played with them, with the mushroom blocks. So now I've got to figure out where everything's kept. I'm acting like I'm not the one who put everything there. Mushroom stem. Excellent. Although it's less warm than anything. Yeah, that may not be a block that we can include into this. Honestly, I might be okay with that. Ooh, what about birch? I never play with birch. Okay. Maybe that's our block palette. I'm trying to play with more gradients and less dithering, so this is going to be a learning experience for all of us. The terraforming has gotten me onto this path. Okay. Surprisingly, I have to go... I do not collect birch logs whatsoever. Okay, so I think this is going to be our block palette. We should then be okay for bone blocks and go collect some more birch, which I just don't have. And then we'll put in some rocks and a nice water, like a little pond. I think that this will work really, really well. So I have some resource collecting to do, so I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. So I've gone in, I put in the flooring, which right now it's just going to be all coarse dirt until we get the bulk of it figured out. Now I went in and outlined with just kind of placing in some blocks, but I've realized in order to do the gradient for the wall, I really need to figure out the rock facing surrounding the area. So I'm essentially going to use wherever I see dirt is where I'm going to place some stone, and then we'll build off of that. So let's just kind of start placing. I want to create a bit of ledges in some spots, just so I have room to place like some grass if I want to. Let's just start covering up all the grass with our stone. Let's just bring this one out just a little bit. It's weird to do the terraforming first, but I think this is going to help with just establishing the shading of the area. I'm still learning how to do the terraforming. It's still a bit of a struggle for me. I want to leverage more of like the longer walls, because that's what I did over here, and it looks so much better than just kind of like making sure it's a smooth path down. So I'm just trying to mirror that look a little bit. So some of this might actually get trimmed back, I think. Let's just start cutting into it a little bit and making this more of a cliff ledge. I want all of this to essentially be peeled back just a little bit. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, I think I might like this shape. So we're just going to cover all of this grass with stone and then texture that. So let's get to work. All right, this might be the first time I've done the exterior terraforming before the build even is done. But I even did the path all the way up, and I had to put in a little bit of the wall. So let's just go into free cam here for a second so you guys can get a sense of what's happened here. So this is what I mean. I needed to know where to shade kind of the walls of where stuff, I think this needs to go up a little bit taller, but we'll tweak it after the build is complete. I've already gone pretty off the rails a little bit and did some pretty final touches on a lot of this. So at least it's all done. At least I don't have to do this after the build's done when I'm exhausted. So there's that. All right. So this is the interior. So let's work on bringing this up. I'm thinking 7, and then we can do a little bit of a roof. I'm thinking something similar to up here, where it's more of a central type of roof, I think is the word. I don't know what the word is. It's circular, cone shape. My goodness. I could come up with words. I could brain good. 2, 3. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around, fill in the bone blocks, and then we'll do the roof, and then we'll figure out decorating. Let me just put in the walls. Okay, I like this. For the entrance, I do want the bright. I love acacia, but I don't have many use cases for it, just in my personal style, which is like, I'm stretching my boundaries here a little bit. Like, I never build with birch. Like, you saw my stores. I just don't have birch. I don't keep it on hand because I never use it. Same with the sandstone, smooth sandstone. No, this build is just stretching my comfort zone just a little bit, which is always a good thing. Let's connect these two. Do you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice a lot of this for shelves, because I liked the entranceway that we did on our winter cottage, which was all shelves. It just introduced a cool texture. It's just a nice change of pace from the trapdoors. It's kind of cool. Let's figure out what we're gonna do for this entranceway. Did we want to bring that out? I don't hate that. Do we have any spruce half slabs left? We do in my inventory. I think that works. Cool. Okay, not sure how much I like how this looks. Just gotta be careful of creepers. Okay, we do have a little bit more of bone. Might have to go dip into my reserves. Let's replace this. Yeah, let's go ahead and replace it. I'm gonna go get some scaffolding. This is just, I don't know why I do this to myself. I know I need scaffolding. I should just continuously bring it. I think I want to put in what I'm thinking, which is just going to be a bunch of fence gate all around, and I'm worried about the corners, honestly. Yeah, I like that texture better being on the outside. Okay, cool. Maybe I'm struggling because it's orange. Okay, let's go to spruce for maybe these supports. So let's go grab some spruce and we'll give this a try. Well, I have absolutely no spruce left. Okay, guess I'm doing a mass amount of spruce gathering. Nothing like derailing a build for resources. All right, so I think I figured out what I wanted to do with the roof. I wanted this circular, but going slabs doesn't get it very high. So I'm just kind of leveraging a tiered roof. I haven't done this before, so it'll be interesting. I'm gonna have pillars on 4 corners in the center, kind of surrounding the pool of water. And it will come up here and support the roof. No. You just stomped in here, uninvited, just waiting to blow up my crap, you butthead. I think I might actually like how this is turning out. Maybe. I haven't taken a step back yet and taken a look, so it's still, the decision is still out. So that's done. This is the scary part. How are we looking? It's different. I definitely need to get our anchors in. So I think I'm gonna do it with spruce just so that it doesn't look jacked up from the outside. I keep forgetting I don't have an elytra. It's very upsetting. Yeah, I like that. It's an interesting shape, so I don't really mind that actually. Ooh, this looks so cool from the water. Maybe not this. It'll look good from the bridge. Yeah, it looks good from the bridge. Yeah, that looks really cool. Okay, I'm happy with this. Now let's figure out kind of the outside decorations. Okay, welcome back. We've got most of the build in. I think now it's just the interior. So we went ahead and decorated. I also needed to spawn proof the roof a little bit. So it just added a little bit of green because it was a very much solid black up there. But I like how this looks. The windows are still a little massive, but do you know what? They're growing on me. All right. So inside, we've done most of the work previously where we added the pool and the pillars. I just added some light. Now I wanted to do a bit of a chandelier, and I was thinking I could work off of something like this, but I think I want to use a copper bulb because copper bulbs blend nicely with mud. They go nice. It's a good combo. So I just need... Burn, I think, is next episode. There's so much that I want to do, and there's never enough time to do it. And we're just gonna kind of come down at varying lengths on the 4 sides. There we go. That should work for a cute little chandelier. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, I think that's it. I didn't want to add too much inside. Okay, only kind of changed my mind. Mostly because you get just a poop ton of their little scooties. So I wanted to make sure I had a spot to kind of hold all of that. Okay, cool. Lots of light, storage for the scoots, a crafting table to make some armor if I need to. I think that this is done. Oh, I hate how that looks. Okay, 1 second. All right, so we got the leads. And I think I have a little... Let me out. I think we already have some hello guys. I don't have spider eyes? Okay, well, let me go get some spider eyes before we go ahead and do anything. Alright, so we have a spider farm down this way. So let's go to our spider farm and grab some eyes. Okay, please have some at the ready. Please have some at the ready. Nope. Yeah. Let's just grab all that we have. Perfect. It looks so cool from here. It's a good addition to the build, to the base area. I love it. Hello, everybody. Time to move you guys to your new home. I have everybody, right? No man gets left behind. You just pooping everywhere, aren't ya? We're probably gonna have to break this. That's okay. All right, everybody, come on in. Come on in out of the cold. There we are. Okay. Get bad stuff out of hands. Alrighty. Enjoy your guys' new home. Oh, you scaredy cats. Everybody make babies. There you are. Enjoy. All right. On to the next thing. The last episode, we had gone into the village back behind us, behind our base, and tried to light up the entire area. My bad. Now it's time to just add a bit of perimeter, figure out the city limits and where we want to build our wall next episode. Because that's next episode. But we still got to make them safe. Ooh, in this, we have done Armadillo Sanctuary. You are done. All right. If you have any other suggestions, feel free to add them in the comments below, and I'll add them to the board. All right. So I think I'm just going to go in with deep slate, brick deep slate. Hopefully I have enough. Do you know what? I feel like I'm not going to have enough. Let me go mine for a little bit and get some more deep slate, and then we'll get back into this. The village of the iron golem. Look at this. We took our time and lit up a good area around these homes. Also, so many of these guys were just... Close your door. We're kind of stuck in the pits that we had them in. So, oh, good. Just gonna go to bed real quick. So, get wrecked, birds. Okay, so we are going to create a perimeter. Gotta find a starting point, though. This might seem good. Okay, we are going to create a nice big square that is 2 blocks tall all the way around. Make sure everybody stays nice and safe. We're gonna use, let me see, let's go into free cam. So we're gonna go all the way over here, connect these two up, and solidify it here. This is gonna be massive. We're not looking for precision. We'll get at that later. All right, we have a lot of work to do. Oh my goodness gracious! Look at that right in behind me. The insanity. Why are they on trees? Okay, there's a lot of problems here that I'm gonna have to address. First, let's get this wall in. No. Of course you dodo birds are here. Guys. Okay. All right. Get up. Oh, frick. I'm sorry. No, guys, I made a way that we all can get up. Would like if you could use it. Come on, everybody up. No, don't you dare. Okay, covering this up anyways. Percy, come on, don't make me leave you. Stay there while I build this wall. Alrighty, so the very crude wall is in. Just a perimeter to protect the villagers. We are going to build off of this wall probably next episode. It's going to be the build for next episode. Honestly, this is a massive project. This might take a few episodes and a couple of parts. But first I gotta go deal with Bozo right behind me and see what's going on over there. So yeah, this whole process is probably going to be extended over quite a few different episodes. Just to get everything that we want done. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Why are you here? Do you go up and down ladders? Is that what has happened? Go down. No, go down. I said go down. Okay, what about you? What are you doing? Why are the both of you here? Can somebody answer me that question? Come on. The idiot train. Choo choo. Go down. Guys, go down. Get down. I will push you off the ledge, Mufasa style. Do not test me. And then, obviously, this is a problem. There we go. Since y'all can't act right, you don't get nice things. All right. So we've got the perimeter. We've got Dumb and Dumber off of the rooftops. So I'd say that this is a good stop for the village. We've got people all around here. We can finally let this guy go. He's our Mindy. I feel safe enough to let him free roam. He's just been here for almost 1,000 days. It's fine. He's good. No ill will, right? Don't look at me like that. Now, for what we're going to do this episode. So, let's see. What is it going to take to make? Probably some sticks. All right. So, let's go right to diamond. There we go. Alrighty. So, we have upgraded to 1.21 Point 11. I need to try this thing out. But first, let's check the enchantments that we can get. Actually, I should probably make a few so I can do some double enchantments just to see what we can get. Good thing we made the XP farm last episode, eh? See what else we get. Why is it only looting 2? That just feels rude. Fire aspect? Don't hate that. Knockback? So it's essentially like... Ooh, lunge! Yes! So it's essentially sword enchants, it looks like. Alright, we got lunge. I am good with lunge. Let's make one more to see what else we can get, just to see what we need to combine. Right, I think we got our spear. Okay, let's just merge everything. I need more levels, apparently. So let's use our new XP farm from last episode. Okay, so let's merge. Not that. There we go. Not too bad. We cannot put mending on this, though, because we have the lunge. That is a small problem, but we will overcome. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Neat. Oh, babies fear me. Okay, so the range is a little weird, and we'll have to take the time to get used to. Okay. I kind of want to take it on the road. Let me eat real quick. So that's the lunge. Let's see. Let's go across the way and see if we can beat on some monsters. Yoo-hoo! You see, I'm scared to test it on an Enderman. See, I'm not that brave. I don't have a death wish, despite how it sometimes appears. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. No. What is on me right now? I think it's an invisible spider. Yep, sure is. See, I don't like that. Nope. Yeah, good. Great. Excellent. More creeper holes for me to figure out. Okay, wait. Oh, I do remember this. This is a thing. It chews through your food like nobody's business. I do remember this. I like this weapon. I do. This is the second hidden spider, invisible spider I've seen today. Okay, you have... Okay. Where'd you go? So it does eat through your food. That makes me a little bit sad, but it's okay. Maybe lunge isn't all that it's cracked out to be, potentially. I have seen some crazy stuff with elytras though, so might be fun to play with on a non-hardcore world, that's for sure. Okay, let's go to sleep real quick. We have to go looking for a nautilus now, and I think they spawn in warm ocean biomes, which luckily we have one nearby. Okay, I hope we can find one here. I hope they just spawn. Let's keep an eye out. Right, I see no nautiluses. Let's maybe get into the water and poke around, see what we can find. That's mean. That wasn't nice. Looking. Nautilus eye, where are you at? Naughties, where are you at? Stinkers. We found one! Oh my goodness. Okay, let me sleep real quick because I don't want to... Hi! Okay, how does... Hi, darling. Okay, can I now put... I can. Okay, let me grab my bed. Come here, you goof. Hi. Okay, let me sit on you. Look at me go. Where are some drowned? I want to take out some drowned. Where do you be? Okay, we just phased into a wall. That's fine. Not bad. Still learning the ropes. No. What triggers you doing that? Huh? Okay, you operate like a ghast. Okay, functions like a ghast. Got it. We can put armor on you? I'm sorry, what? Okay, I like this. Whoa, okay. Let's see how fast we go. Do we get... No, we don't. All right. We don't get the dolphin specialness. I love this so much. Nautilus, where'd you go, buddy? All right, let's head back home. Since I got you now, Is this possible? Can we travel like this? This is just silly. I don't know where I'm going when I'm underwater. How do I get... I can't navigate. Dun it. I like my new toy and my new buddy. All right, we'll leave this guy here. Hopefully he kind of leashes and just putters around doesn't go too far. But he's so cute. I need a name for him, guys, so make sure you put that in the comments. I think that does it for today's episode. We got a brand new toy, we have a brand new friend, and we made a cool new build for some of our friends. Wait a minute. I lied, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Hello, everybody. I really need to get the allies in here. Look at this mess. Look at the poops everywhere. Alrighty, we have a whole bunch of these, and we have a bunch of dogs. So, okay. Armadillo scoot. Where are all my puppies? Come here. Come here. There's 2 of you. Through the door. Through the door. Through the door. Where else do I have puppies? 1, 2. I might have one. No, I definitely have one back at the mine shaft. Hey, buddy. Come here. All right, everybody is getting armor. So let's, yep, that's an appropriate number of armor. You get armor. You get armor. You get armor. And you get armor. Everybody gets armor. Now you guys look dorky, so let's go get some dye for this. Alrighty. So how do I dye this? Wait. Shears, please. Okay. So come here. Come here. Or are you still sitting? Okay, come here. Come here. Take a seat. So, how do we dye? Cool. Neato. Alright. Next. So I really shouldn't have put this on all of you guys right away. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So you are gonna get pink. And then you're gonna get a pink color so it matches. Great. Then we want purple, the purple color. Then let's do red. You get red. And we have one more. Let's put you in yellow. And yellow duly my favorite color. Cool. All right. We got our dogs all armored up. Editor Peach here. I need you all to know, you know, I know, we all collectively understand these are the Power Rangers. Okay, carry on. All the armadillo scutes and they look adorable. Okay, now I'm done. All right, that just about does it for today's episode. Oh my goodness gracious. So that does it just for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll catch you on the next one.